Hello, we're going to have healing just in a slightly different place. So you're on, here's my couch, here's the healing couch. So I just want you to imagine that you're lying with your head up at this end and your feet down here. And at the bottom here are all of my healing shells and my fossils. And all of my handy tools, my crystals are all around, so we can just literally reach for anything we like and do some healing with it, okay? So I'd like you just to take a breath in and to breathe out down into the earth. Breathe out any discomfort as you lie yourself down. And settle down, feel which out of your limbs doesn't feel comfortable. And just loosen those nooks and crannies and creaks and achy bits as you lie down. And then I want you to take a deep breath in and a breath out, settling in to yourself as I draw the Shungite pyramid just down over your body and towards your feet, taking all of the toxins and the stress and the pain, or some of it at least, out of the holes in the bottom of your feet. And we place that there, and that energy goes down into the earth below, down, down and down. That is made good in Mother Earth's own good time. Okay, and now as you're still relaxing into yourself, we bring the Ankh, which is a representation of you, of life itself, down your body, and we rest it on you. And this is you. Place my hands on your feet and just above your head. I'm just going to breathe in, and you're going to breathe out, and you're going to totally relax. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment, and nobody needs anything from you at this moment. Here's your arms, here's one arm, just really stretch it out and relax and let all the digits become floppy and loose. And the same with the other arm. Relax it and all of the digits and your fingers. And we're just gonna maybe do a little bit of meditation, maybe just chat for a bit, as we're just going to take a slower pace with these healings at the moment and today. Okay. So, we're just going to pop a little crystal on your feet. It is a piece of fossilized tree, but it's a heavy piece. I'm just going to rub that through the layer of your aura that is closest to you. And we're going to pop it on your feet just down there. Okay. There it is. Feel that on the bottom of your feet. Breathing out whenever you need to. You'll probably hear me huff and puff. That's me channeling some of the heavy energy, the stagnant energy out. And I've had this red Ankh a couple of weeks now, and red granite, I'd always heard that red granite was a very strong, very powerful vibrational stone. It is a similar granite, but yet different colour from the Stonehenge, the Preseli bluestone, and it shines in some places, and that is the connection to the stars. It is thought the ancients brought the sky down to the earth. Okay, so we're just going to start to place this right at your heart. This is a lotus, a rose quartz lotus that we use just for cleansing. I'm just going to place that there, and then I'm just going to start clearing some energy. The last of the relaxation energy now. And I want you now just to imagine this lotus, this beautiful pink lotus, opening and moving its petals around you. So you've rooted in, you've protected now with the soft, gentle, healing lotus, the pink lotus. Grounded in with your tree. Feeling that on your feet now, and you're feeling really nice and relaxed and heavy. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment, and nobody needs anything from you at this moment. Just going to cradle the cranium. I'm just going to reach around the back here as well. I'm going to bring my hand in. Just feel that softening, the tension at the back of your skull there. For those of you who've got that, okay. Draw that away. Yes, I've only had this lotus a few days. It's a cleansing lotus. It's a session, I believe. Okay. And relax. Okay now, so let's do some aura work. We started off, we did bit of aura at the feet, we've done some in the middle, and now we've just done some at the head. So we're just going to put this quartz, and there's a little tiny rainbow. There you go, a glint of the rainbow there. I wonder if, there we are. That's just going to open your crown now, and I'm just going to sweep away with my fingers. I've got a feather here somewhere, just dusting the dust off that beautiful gem that is your crown. I always imagine lotus leaves opening with a multifaceted diamond inside. Okay, we're just shining that on and moving it around the aura. And even though this is not being waved up at the screen, you can still feel it, can't you? Okay. I'm just going to pop that there, and now I'm going to bring the Reiki back in now. Work it to its full potential. Ask the energy to just seek out any imbalances, helping you to trust more in your higher self, your inner self, your knowing self, okay? Listening to that inner voice. Most of you know in your gut, right down there, or right down there, to be precise. And in fact, your gut, as we're talking about that, let's hold up a carnelian, a beautiful, shiny, orange carnelian. Now, if you have any mistrust and doubts and hurt, just pop that in there now. As we move that now through to another layer, a second closest layer of the aura to your body. Running it all up the sides, down those arms. The whole, it spreads all around your body. draw a Reiki into it and cleanse it. Bringing that Reiki up to you and drawing it again. Okay. So this is an experimental one, if you remember, guys. I sort of went to find a nice rose quartz dainty Ankh, and this thing jumped out at me from As One. And I thought, let's have a go with that. It's a wall hanging, but this can be a very nice proxy, I think, for a person. Is that what the Ankh meant? It meant life. So is that people? How did the Egyptians think? Right, we're going to do some cleansing now. I'm going to cleanse you actually, and I'm going to cleanse off I'm calling it the body already. Excuse the pun with Egyptians and what they did, preserving the being. I don't quite like that, although the sarcophagus are fantastic. No. Burn me and put me in the ground, sprinkle me in the forest somewhere. That's how I'd like to go. Okay. Just drawing any negative energy and pulling it and teasing it out. If you had a bad day today, I want you just to blow into this flower. Tease that away. Okay, relax. Relax. Okay, I think we need to give you something to hold in your hands, don't we? Something to hold. Some nice hands. And I want you to turn your hands as you're watching this video. I want you to turn your hands upwards. And just relax all the digits and make sure that you are relaxed. And we take a piece of agate and a piece of celestite. And these are nice, big, sturdy palm stones. And we have the celestite over here, the beautiful light blue. I know it's going darker and you can't see it, but I'm catering for the night people who like to have it dimmed. And this is the cherry agate. Move that out of the way so you can feel that energy. And it just supposed to bring a bit of happiness in. And I just want you to think of those beautiful scenes in Japan. And people are sitting down having picnics under that sakura. And indeed, as we bring these down the body and put them in your hands, I want you to know that Saqqara is the plateau where a lot of this Egyptian stuff is. It's where the Sphinx is and the 3 big pyramids, although there are many more. Relax and relax. Now we're going to do some healing at the throat and the heart. So I'm going to just bring down a couple of stones, and first we're going to put this malachite, this beautiful green malachite. A very healing stone, a very toxic stone. You never put this into water. And I'm going to bring it right down the body. We missed out the solar plexus. Maybe the angels are here. They want to do the heart first then. And I'm going to actually put it down there on the heart as we work. But for now I'm just moving it around your aura, up your back line. You can feel that going up and over the top of your head. And then I'm going to go down your arms. And your legs, under your feet, up the back, over the top again. and down onto the heart. Okay, relaxing, letting it go. Really pulling out now, really taking out now. Okay, the mellower energy now of the watermelon tourmaline. Very cheap piece, but it was still expensive for a chunk of rock, and somewhere on it, right at the end, is a bit of that green and a bit of that pink. Just imagine a nice slice of watermelon, looking at those beautiful, gorgeous, succulent colours. And let that stream into your heart. As I hold my hand over the heart centre, I'm just going to rub this down your back, under the table, along your legs, back up and over. Just hold this now, gently, down one arm, and another arm. Remember, you've got those stones in your hands. You've got the cherry agate in the right, and you've got the celestite in your left, but let's change that over now. So let's get you balanced. Okay, just moving this down the heart chakra layer, still working with breathe out, relax, relax. Nobody wants anything from you at this moment. Nobody needs anything from you at this moment. Okay, we're going to bring in the beautiful pink, cleansing and nurturing lotus now. Feel how gentle that is. This is really bright and breezy and cold and clear, but this is a lot more nurturing now. Okay, so using that on the proxy there, and now I'm going to just start working on you. As I said, I wasn't sure where this healing was going. I worked down, up and down the body with the chakras, and light and quite new agey in a witchy kind of way. Okay, we need to go to the back of your heart now, and I knocked the screen then, I'm so sorry. I'm going to turn my shell ring around so that that goes into the heart, because those are heart colours. And working with this gentle, nurturing lotus behind you. We're going to call in Mart, the goddess Mart, the goddess of justice, of balance, of peace and healing and tranquility, in my mind anyway. Just to soothe your heart layer. Put the lotus down, okay. And there we go. Breathe out. And breathe out. Right. Okay. So my throat is getting a little bit sore. Let me just get a drink. Reach in and get a spray. It hasn't got any crystals in, some of them do. This is called Joie de Vivre, and it is one of the Glastonbury chalice wells. And it's just literally whatever is in the garden. It's an English cottage garden kind of feel. Okay, we seem to be working on the dantians rather than chakras. Although I need to go to the throat. Your throats I might be feeling a little bit. Let's just rub this jade just gently close. Just soothe it a little bit before we go in. Okay, I'm going to draw the Seihei key. Okay, let's go. Let's do some clearing and pulling on that energy center. Just rub that through the layer. We forgot to do that, didn't we? So a little bit further from the body. Right at that neck, right there, down the arms. So jade, you must always bless your jade, because it is said that the peasants cursed it because they had to do the back-breaking work. That's about right, isn't it? So that is why you should always cleanse your stones when you get them. Because we just pull. Going for past life stuff now, okay? I don't know what, there's too many of you for me to say what I'm seeing. I just know it's past life. You might instantly see something and that's what it is that we're healing, okay? Okay, last little bit now. Cough if you need to. Okay, and then the nice, gentle, nurturing heart healing comes in the pink lotus, the pink session. Okay, gently does it. And I'm just going to rub the really smooth, flat bottom. And probably about here. We're going down into the chest, into the clavicle now. Okay, so I'm actually just going to place a nice soothing hand on there, nice and cold. These stones are cold, and cooling it down and balancing it out, slowing the pace of it. A lot of people are very underactive, and others, it is overactive. Let's put that here. So we're just going to soothe it with a very grey, dull piece of agate. I'm sorry, Crystal, you're not dull, you're very useful. You soothe energy centres down. We're working in that throat area. Okay, breathe out. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that on there just to cool the throat. Okay, let's take those away. Okay, let's take those away and just put them up above your shoulders. And the heart. And I just need to just rest on the shoulders and the arms for a little bit, doing some healing on them. Any sore muscles, any elbow injuries, any wrists, any hands. Teasing out of the joints at your wrists and your fingers, any arthritis. Just imagine that stagnant chi or unused chi or negative chi, whatever you want to call it, being pulled out at the fingertips and the wrists and just empty it. You can empty things out of your feet into the earth. You can empty things out of your hand into the sky or the earth or into the furniture and imagine it travelling into the earth. It's all relative, and the universe makes good of it in its own good time. Okay, so that's had enough there, and that's had enough there. You're still feeling nice and grounded, nice and heavy. Okay, third eye. We're working quite away from the body at the moment. Okay, I don't know if that needs any crystal. Just going to clear it with my hands on you first. Oh, it's gone really airy and gentle and breezy up at the third eye. Okay, so I want you just to imagine there's a starry night. I want you to imagine that we are standing together by a pyramid. A beautiful crystal pyramid of any colour you like. And we're looking up at the night sky. And yes, I am going to show you a crystal actually. We're going to look up into the stars of the blue gold zone. Just all of those little twinkles up there. Feel that moving around above your forehead now. And I want you to imagine spotting a star as you look up. What colour is it twinkling? What colour? Do you know the name of that star? Doesn't matter if you don't, whatever comes into your head. Might be a number even. And just feel the music lighten up your psyche. Relieve any tension within your third eye layer. Help your intuition. But for now you're just going to rest and see where the sound takes you. Knowing that you are perfectly safe and perfectly secure. My hands on your shoulder, parting all the love of the Creator that you deserve, every ounce of it. As we move the bells around your aura, feeling any tingles, any rushes, as you feel as light as a feather. And this is the thing, it is very light and it is very heavy, all at the same time. Feeling the weight of the Ankh on your body, keeping you still but elevating you with your chakras all cleansed and cleared and balanced. And now we just have one more to do. Take your mind down to your solar plexus and place your hands there if you want to move them. Just place one on top of the other at the bottom of your diaphragm. Otherwise, just just imagine and invite your angels, your appropriate guides from your teams to do some healing there for you. And anything could come into your head, even a flower, a colour, and it might not necessarily be the yellow. A crystal. And this tiger's eye will have a bit of grounding with it as you feel that. All healing today. Ground into your solar plexus to give you the energy that you need when you go out into the real world. Breathe in and breathe out. As we move this through the layer of the solar plexus, through the confidence layer, the I am layer, the good nutrient and eating layer. This is your vitality. We can't just eat rubbish and then expect a crystal to detoxify us. Consciously drink some more water. Consciously bless your water. Bless your food as you are preparing good, healthy food. Even if you're stirring the baked beans or the Heinz, bless it as you do it. And will your food to help you. Okay. Placing that at the solar plexus. So we did, I think, do all the chakras in a higgledy-piggledy way. I want you now just to breathe in and out. So I'm going to take that throat one off now. And these are all just going to be cleansed and cleared now. All of my crystals are, even though they're not working completely with you. Even though they're distant, I'll just put these in amethyst and in abalone shells and cleanse them. So I'm going to pick up this from your feet. This is that wood. I'm going to bring it up your body. Grounding this healing into you. Over the top of you as you sit there and down your back and away. Okay. And now the Ankh of life, and go away and have a good life until you come back next time. Bye bye.